Okay, so I just found something that I wanted to share with you guys. I started to read Luis Elizondo's book, and I came across this part in it where, first off, it talks about how UAP have traveled with nuclear weapons all over the world, bringing the global superpowers close to war, and how UAP resembling zigzagging stars appeared over Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana. One of the objects emitting a bright light hovered over missile silos shortly after multiple U.S. government Minutemen intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBM nuclear warheads, went offline, one after the other, inoperable. Now, you've probably heard about UFOs tampering with whether or not whether to launch nukes, etc. But he brings up something that I didn't know. Despite almost all of the planet's population having no clue, a treaty was signed by the U.S. and the Soviet Union titled Agreement on Measures to Reduce the Risk of Outbreak of Nuclear War between the United States of America and the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Article 3 of the treaty states, the parties undertake to notify each other immediately in the event of detection by missile warning systems of unidentified objects, or in the event of signs of interference with these systems, or with related communications facilities, if such occurrences could create a risk of outbreak of nuclear war between the two countries. This language is a direct result of UAP interference with nuclear weapons in the US and the Soviet Union, and both nations being well aware of the stakes for humanity. Now, when I first read this, I'm like, okay, that's pretty crazy, but is it real? Can I find this treaty and actually read this language that was signed in 1971? And so I typed this into Google, the name, the Agreement on Measures to Reduce the Risk of Outbreak of Nuclear War. So this is a real document. And then you get to this page. Is the Agreement on Measures to Reduce the Risk of Outbreak of Nuclear War between the United States of America and the Union of Soviet Socialists. This is an actual U.S. government website, and this is the treaty. And you can go down exactly to where Louise was talking about in his book, Article 3. The parties undertake to notify each other immediately in the event of detection by missile warning systems of unidentified objects, or in the event of signs of interference with these systems, or with related communication facilities, if such occurrences could create a risk of outbreak of nuclear war between the two countries. So, the fact that this is written into an official public treaty between these two countries, where it literally says this, to me is insane. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you all. I'm still waiting on a response from the original source that leaked me the images of the UAPs. I'm waiting on a response to our answer. To all of our questions that I sent them. They have responded since I sent the questions to them, and they'll be answering them soon. Hopefully, I'm just hoping that I didn't overload them. I might mention to them, hey, if you want to answer these, maybe you can answer them in chunks, and then I'll just kind of release them that way. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and you're watching this video, it's in regards to a little story that kind of happened to me these past few days, where someone contacted me and gave me images that had not been seen before of UAP, some pretty creepy ones, and you can watch the playlist here or start off with the first video here.